Guys, welcome to Horrible Hair Sunday. Horrible Hair Sunday. So, Rihanna just left. Maybe I should say Rihanna and her mother just left. You know, Rihanna's a typical 7-year-old. Her mother, not so typical 27-year-old. It's stressful having her mother here. Pretty stressful. Last time, not so bad. This time, not so good. So, somebody asked me a couple of times what I thought of the president and Puerto Rico. So, what I'm going to say about that is, first of all, I'm curious, do you want to know because you just want to know what I think? Or do you want to know because... Did you guys hear that? They heard you.
I'm sorry.
Did you guys hear that?
Cowboys lost.
He scared the poop out of me. Look at him. He has a bald chin. He's so sad. Now he's going to be mean to me tonight.
No, whatever.
He gets grumpy. Don't let him fool you. Okay. I said you get grumpy. Don't let him fool you.
Well, there's no reason why we lost.
That's okay. I'll go to Michael's till you calm down.
I love you.
I love you too. All right. So when somebody asks me a question about what I think of a certain situation with President Trump, and they ask me twice on different vlogs, it makes me feel like they want to fight with me. I don't want to fight about my opinions. I'm going to tell you, just like one of the commentators on Fox News said, I do believe he had a few awkward moments. I do believe that he's not a person who has the... I mean, do I think he genuinely cares? I absolutely 100% do. Do I think maybe he shouldn't have said, have a good time? Probably do. Now, as reported on Fox News, well, probably everywhere, but I only watch Fox News. They showed him throwing paper towels. I thought it was a little bit unusual, but as one of the reporters had said, you know, when the president goes somewhere, it usually is to bring up morale. It's to, you know, let people know I'm here. I'm seeing what's going on. I want to help. I'm going to help. And everybody in that room with the paper towels seemed to be having a damn good time. They were laughing. They were jumping for the paper towels. And whereas we might think, paper towels? They're probably like, oh my God, paper towels. You know? Nobody in that room seemed offended at all. This is what I think. I think that there were 3 massively major hurricanes right in a row. Massively major hurricanes. And I think the response to the first hurricane was enormous and lightning speed. The second hurricane, the same thing. Enormous, but response was ready to go. Everything was like, they knew down to the minute who was going to need what, where, and when. Then we have a third hurricane that hits Puerto Rico, which is an island. It is not as easy to just be there. The thing about Houston and Florida was also that their fellow citizens of the United States were able to help because they could load up their trucks and their boats and their stuff and drive to people and help them. They can't do that in Puerto Rico. So, whereas maybe it seemed as though help was not coming as quickly as anticipated, everybody's got to know everybody was taxed 100,000% with the first and the second hurricane that had already hit, and the third hurricane hit an island. An island with a large amount of people living in poverty, which makes it even more difficult. I mean, like people like us, we are middle-class people that, you know, we have provided for ourselves. We could do that. When you have communities where people can't afford to stock up and be prepared for such things like that, it creates a greater difficulty. That's my opinion, okay? I mean, I'm no politician. I'm no go save the world type of person. I'm just like, I can't imagine if we were not able to provide for ourselves and a situation like that hit us, it would be very, very difficult. And I feel very, very sad for those people. But there's only so much that can be done with the devastation that had happened already. I just don't get all the criticism. Nobody even seems to consider everything that has been facing this president and constant berating and badgering day in and day out. The fact that he can do anything is a friggin' miracle. So that's what I think about Puerto Rico. All right, let's move on to something else. Okay, so Debbie Graffius, I watched them all, talking about the vlogs, but I prefer the way you had started doing 2 a week. Sorry that the camping trip was less than optimal. It'll be better next time. I'm sure it will. Dana K, yes, I always watch the whole hour, but I like these more real-time vlogs better. I'm going to watch either way, so do it on whichever way makes it easier on yourself. Thank you. I love to craft cards. She's the one who asked, I would like to know your view on how President Trump handled the Puerto Rico situation about Hurricane Maria. Please share. Thanks. Laura's Craft Zone. I like to watch the week-long vlogs late at night when everyone is sleeping. But when you do these daily vlogs, I can watch when you post. I love watching, so whichever way you choose is good with me. Hope y'all have a better trip this month. I will tell you, tomorrow is the day, Monday, that I'm going to learn to do Filmora. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. So I need to decide ASAP what I'm going to do. And it'll probably depend a lot on that editing software and how much time it takes me and stuff like that. So we'll see. Crafty Nan, I don't mind either way. I always enjoy watching and I like your honest opinions. Thanks for all the time you take making these vlogs. Jay. Thank you, Jay. You know, I know when people share their opinions, it opens up a door to sometimes conversation, which some of you have expressed things that brought up conversation. I'm not opposed to conversation. I'm opposed to arguing because you're not going to change my mind on my president. You're just not. So, yeah, that's how I feel. All right. Andrea Stever. Love the camping story, and there will be many more. Oh, yes, there will. I am watching this while sitting in my camper with my husband and I laughing. That was funny. And thinking, been there, done that. Thanks for the laugh. Me and my husband enjoyed it. Thank you for sharing. That's funny. You should send me a picture of your camper. I want to see what kind of camper you have. Jeanette Solomon, I always watch either way. Yes, the whole vlog. And I look forward to it every week. But sometimes it takes me a day or two to have an extra free hour. I'm really enjoying seeing them. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Daily or every few days. Makes it easier to comment on specific topics too. And we get our arena fix more often. Sorry the camping trip wasn't quite what you had hoped for, but that's the adventure of trying new places and picking the ones you like best for the future. In the years to come, you'll be able to look back and laugh and say, oh my gosh, honey, remember that one place? That's true. And that's exactly what Honey said. He was like, this is part of the package, you know, figuring out which places not to go back to. Patricia Perkins, so sorry that it was not the best for camping. It will be better next time, I'm sure. I do not always have time to watch the vlog straight through. Oh my gosh, what is with the yawning? Sometimes in 2 sections, I just stop it and resume it later. No problem. I'm so glad that things are working much better at the shop. Yay! Oh, trust me. Trust me, yay. Mildred says, I always watch the whole video. Also, when it is an hour. I prefer them, but you must do what you like most. Dana Imos, I like watching in segments. It seems like more fun to watch. Invented Door. I want to know what that means. Invented Door. Hi, Rena. Oh, the joys of camping, LOL. Please, can we have your usual Monday vlogs? I always look forward to it, and yes, I would sit for an hour watching, LOL. If you are up to doing more, then that would be great, because I would watch all. Love your vlogs. Thanks for sharing. That's cool. You know, I really enjoy talking, and I enjoy sharing stories, and the fact that there are people that actually want to hear them, it's really nice. So, yeah. Like I said, I can only do an hour. So, you know, depending on if it's a busy week, we might do, you know, part 1 and part 2. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Solvi Helen Silms. I watched the whole hour, but I like these more. Easier to watch whenever. Love your cards. Thank you. Loopy Scrapper. She's loopy. She says, I'll take you any way I can get you. LOL. I do really like the idea of a daily vlog, though. So far, I think the consensus is that you guys do prefer the dailies or the every other day kind of vlog. So far, that's, I think, where the vote's going. Smarty Pants Kids, hey there. It's a learning adventure with your camping. I say whatever is easy for you. I like either. The long ones are good for when I'm working out or crafting. So I'm not picky. Hugs, Carla. Working out. Boy, I wish I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I'm too busy doing this. Debbie Utze. Oh my God. Love the cards with Distress Oxide. Love you any way you want to. Like the whole hour is my favorite. Dewdrop Gables. It's too bad your camping trip had so many down points. Hopefully you still enjoyed each other's company and were able to relax. We actually liked kind of being reined in a little bit. That was kind of fun. I agree, leave up your vlogs. Just because a few may not like the language, that is their problem. I don't think there's a show on TV that doesn't use some swear words. Even your president does. Yeah, I guess he does. I don't know how I'm supposed to take that, Dewdrop Gables. I like the shorter vlogs, the real-time vlogs, but I also enjoy the weekly hour ones. I watch while crafting, so whatever you decide, Debbie. Linda Statham. I just watch everything you put up. So, to me, it doesn't matter. LOL. Love you anyway. Oh, that's so sweet. Some of you guys are just too sweet to me. Let me see if there's another one with comments. Melina Da Silva. Just love listening to your vlog. Well, thank you, doll. I don't recall ever seeing a comment from you, so I appreciate that. Thank you for commenting. And some of you that watch that don't comment very often, you know, I call you my lurkers. Paper scraps. Divorce is bad on the kids. I wish parents would learn to think about the children instead. I learned the basics of Filmora. Okay, she talks about that. I'm just not one that can learn from a video. I have to have somebody actually teach me. But you're a better woman than me. Okay, so yeah, that's what her comment's about. Patricia Perkins, divorce is ugly. It affects kids and arrangements and holidays. What else can be said? I feel so sad about so much violence and ugliness going on in this world. So much weird stuff and so many people affected by this that they have to live with it for the rest of their lives. So very sad. Love to Craft Cards again asked about Donald Trump and Puerto Rico. A simply unique idea. Royal Gorge is fun. We had fun when we took my parents there when we lived in the Springs. A couple of our students at the school I work at, Mom was in Las Vegas. Both parents came to get their children, and Mom as white as snow, so to speak, because of being there. It sounded as if she was traumatized. So sad. Glad that the shop situation is straightening out. Blessings, Cindy. Sometimes I watch videos from the survivors, and it just brings me to tears. It's just so incredibly sad. The Cranky Crafter. The end of this vlog has me laughing. Both myself and my husband were married before, and we had 3 children each. So when we got together, people called us the Brady Bunch, LOL. If 6 wasn't enough, we went on to have one of our own who is now 20. Boy, did we have a lot of problems. But it only made us stronger. Now, with only one left at home, we can relax and enjoy our life together knowing we did our best. And that's all you can do. Some will be okay with that and others won't. But that's their issues and there's nothing you can do about it. Blake's words to you were so lovely, and I suppose happy parents make happy kids. Blessings, Sarah. That's true. That's true. Yeah. We had some really rocky roads. Lee DeFries. Hi there. I've been to the Royal Gorge Bridge. Quite awesome. And if I remember correctly, there's a gondola you can take across. I'm excited to go. And Lee, I don't remember you commenting before either. So welcome and thank you. Maybe a long, long time ago. But yeah, really, really looking forward to that. I need to go ahead and make our reservations for that. I need to make our reservations for the train. Oh my gosh. I went to go make the reservations for the train. Oh, I already clicked off of it. It's going to cost almost $300 to go on that Halloween train. I was like, are you kidding me? But I had already promised her we were going to go. I was like, I kind of can see that for the Santa train, but the Halloween train? So it's like $60 a person. Well, of course, I want to ride in what's called the Dome car, so it's the nicest car that they have. And then it's $20 for the adults to have a meal and $12 for Rana to have a meal. And then I want Honey to get the Oktoberfest beer. He gets these little things of different sizes of beer to try. And that was $12. I mean, it just adds up. It's like, oh my gosh. Ooh. Well, I was serious. I'm thinking about going to Michael's because look outside. Look how beautiful it is right now. You can see the blue sky. And they're saying that by morning it will be snowing. They're coming to put the windows in the morning between 8 and 10. And Deb's coming to teach me Filmora probably sometime between 10 and noon. So I should probably go to Michael's now. I don't know. I'm making something. I'm doing a Halloween swap. And I have to make, what do you call it? A Halloween dream catcher. And I'm having a hard time figuring out what to do for this dream catcher. So, I don't know. I'm wondering if I could use my pot that I made. Not my like pot, because I don't do that. Nobody has ever asked me, because obviously we live in Colorado, if we do that. No, we don't. But if I didn't hire people that did that, I wouldn't have anybody working for me. Even my favorite, Miss Amy. She's a hoot. There's been times where every single person that worked for me smoked pot. I don't think Deb does. I don't know. I shouldn't be talking about it. But we don't. Honey smokes and he drinks his beer, and that's that. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go through my stash and see if I really need to go to Michael's. I made a whole bunch of cards. I should probably do those videos real quick before it gets dark. Okay, I'm going to hush. And I will see you guys next week. And you will find out what I decide to do. If I decide to do daily or I decide to do weekly. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.